back. So, we have the flute that we need in order to get the stuff for this lantern. And there's something else we want to take care of. So, I'm not sure if you remember, a little while ago, I ended up picking up these trio of earplugs. Those are going to come in handy pretty soon. First, we got to get back to that point. Or, actually, we have to get to that point, because we never actually went in that direction before. I'm just testing something real quick. So it is affected by the endurance gauge. Alright. We have a boss coming up where we need to use magic, and I needed to make sure the system worked the way I thought it did. Yep, we're about to go after our first boss. Well, I say first boss. Technically, we've beaten other characters that the game considers bosses, but, like, I'll be honest, most of the earlier fights are just, you know, kill the enemies. There isn't anything really special about them. There's no unique mechanic, no specialized threat to deal with. You just blast whoever's in your way, and it's kind of a mediocre way of doing it, you know? Might be enough, actually. Optimized here. Yep. Quick and easy. Okay, so we didn't actually go this way before. Crap. Really? No, that was a waste of points, but whatever. Does anything. real damage, it's going to be Grub that can do it, because he's kind of the best caster. Oh, that was pointless. I want to say that this enemy might actually be weak to fire, but we don't have like an actual fire spell yet, so... Oh, no, lightning seems to do alright. That did pretty good damage, relatively.
That sound is scrambling my brain. Let's get out of here.
Well, that's unfortunate. I guess we can't go that direction. Unless we thought ahead. Which, of course, I did think ahead, because, obviously. Gonna go ahead and make a save here. With that. See, now we can go through just fine because of the earplugs. Okay, so...
It looks like it's drawing power from the heat of the lava.
So this boss... This boss is kind of famous in this game. At least among people who've played it. And the reason is that this boss used to crash the game. First I'm going to put barriers for everybody. That attack right there could crash the entire game to desktop. Meaning that this boss basically required you to use the in-game cheats to automatically win the fight. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get some core energy, because here's how this fight works. We have these three legs. These are the three actual targets. We can't hurt this at all. It's not even targetable. Each of these legs has approximately 100 health, and we have to kill them at about the same time. You know, a classic mechanic for a video game boss fight. You can also see they attack pretty quickly. The best way for us to do this is going to be to combine the water and summon card to hit a leg. Because this is a fire boss, it's weak to water, so obviously that's a good plan. Let's summon our horrifying lobster whale there. $70. Okay. And that took a lot of core energy, as you can see. You'll also notice it doesn't take much damage from regular attacks, so we really want to be using that. Also, it heals. So... this is not an easy fight. It's actually possible to ignore this boss for now, and if we're having a lot of trouble here, we might do that later. We might choose to do that. But, Yeah, it heals pretty quickly, so unfortunately... Can't do any other summons. Let's see what just using water on the leg does. Since water is very cheap. Wow, very little. Maya to heal up. Or just to restore core energy. Maximize that. Okay, so... let's try this front leg. Yeah, we can do 2 summons with our full mana capacity. That's more than I thought it would be. And I think that just revives the leg. Yep. Plus side, how much damage will Grub do if he just hits it with just that? 29. Okay. Does it actually hit both? Oh, it does hit both. Very nice. Okay, this is... The lack of the effect all card is a bit of an issue here. That is acquired much later in the story. Potion to get everybody back to decent health. it's choosing to heal that leg instead. That's good, that's good. That should probably be enough to take out that leg. Then we really have to try and rush and get that last one. Oh wow, that was 95? Oh, there's the AoE. That means it just used up its bar. Which means we might have just enough time. Water. Summon. Come on. Let it be enough. Come on. Should be 70. There it is! The Sonic Lava Boss is destroyed.
Well, the noise is gone.
Holy crap, that's way more experience than I thought it would be. Yeah. So, that's a pretty big bonus. Now, we don't need the earplugs anymore, so... let's switch everyone back to their... better weapon. Better equipment. Let's just add that. Good chunk of money. Finally have the fire card, which means that we have all the basic element cards now. Now, you might wonder, what is the point of that? I can't do anything past here. Well, like I said, this is important later.
Molten lava.
The hottest substance you're ever gonna find.
And that'll be important much later when we need to use it for a puzzle during the main quest. But we went ahead and got the fight out of the way for now, so onward we go back to the main quest line. The fact that that's worth so much experience as well is another good reason to do it right away. Because then you know, get that big boost to your experience points, and you know, it's pretty useful to have that early on. And now we can just continue onward through the rest of the area like we would normally do. Now, remember there was a pile of junk in here? Well, now we have somebody else who specializes in finding useful junk.
Wow! Somebody threw out some cool stuff! I salvaged some usable stuff.
Smelling salts. So, a revival item. Pretty basic, but, you know, not bad to have. Also, there was something I missed over here earlier. This hidden path, which leads to another hungry bird. There you go, little buddy. Alright, that's that. Now we move on to the mold forest, to that plant we saw earlier that we could interact with. We needed some way to open it up, and, well, we now have a way to open it up. Let's go ahead and... yeah, I'm just going to use this one. Try and get through here without doing any encounters if we can, since we don't really need to. Oop, oop, oop. There we go. Almost ran into those. There we go. There's another exit further south, but remember that one's toxic. We need some way of getting through the poison. These should be lined up to both take this hit. Oh, they're not close enough together. That's unfortunate. Core energy. And that wasn't enough. Maybe this will be. And there go all the bees. Alright, level 20, nice. Any insight?
There's bioluminescent nectar inside, but they're closed.
So bioluminescent nectar, we need it for lantern. Obviously the lantern can interact, but it doesn't really work. But if we play the Helgak flute, well, what do you know? Some bioluminescent nectar. Just what we needed. Now we gotta make our way all the way back to the village. A lot of trekking back and forth here. For the moment. There. This way. I do like the enemies are spaced out enough in this area that you can avoid most of the encounters, so... At least when you're going this... At least when you're trying to get between the flower and the entrance. We'll definitely have to come back here later, so... Might have to fight some of these guys when that happens, but we'll find out when we get here. Oh, we go up through here. Oh, oof, got lucky there. Thought the aggro radius was a little wider on those. Like that. Down this way. Down past these. And the exit should be here. Yep, here we go. Back from the mountains again. Hello. So, funny thing is, there are actually randomized encounters of a sort in this game. Certain areas, when you pass through them, there will be enemies in random positions. So, like this bee. You notice this wasn't here the last few times that we came through, but here it is. It's just a bee here. I did not actually know until the last couple of days that there were randomized encounters in this game in any capacity. I knew there were ambush encounters where you could run to an area and then enemies would just jump on you, but I thought these were all fixed encounters. However, recently I found a copy of the original strategy guide for this game online. A physical copy that I ordered and purchased and now own. From 1999 when this game first came out. And it has useful information about enemy HP values and names and skill sets, and it tells you what levels characters will gain different abilities and other useful tidbits. It does a great job of explaining the main campaign. It mentions almost nothing of the game's side quests. Quite honestly, the reason why is just trash. So, back in '99, back around '99, there was another strategy guide that a good number of people probably remember. If you were around at that time and you were a fan of role-playing games, you might remember the Final Fantasy IX strategy guide. And the Final Fantasy IX strategy guide was a perfectly adequate guide to teach you the basics of the game, with one kind of glaring problem. The whole guide kind of served as something almost like an advertisement for the Play Online service. We're not actually losing any, yeah, okay, cool. Burn! Burn, Krabby! Yeah, just as I suspected, the crabs are weak to fire. Play Online would be a very important website for people who would want to eventually play Final Fantasy XI. The first of the Final Fantasy MMOs. And... oh boy. Some of the secrets of the game were essentially hidden on this website. And you needed information from the guide to be able to find this stuff. Game facts, I think, already existed, so there really wasn't a good reason to buy the guide at this point. And it felt really wrong to be essentially selling a strategy guide that had this element that was advertising a website. Now, Square actually owned Play Online, so it's a little more reasonable. Like, the game company is like, hey, you want to make a strategy guide, you gotta do this. But, yeah, that was not the case for the strategy guide company that printed this Septerra Core guide. And the only way to get information on the side quests was to go on their website and download a PDF. That website has been dead for a very long time. So now there is no official way to get a guide, the official guide for all the side quest content in this game.
No sudden moves. I don't think they trust us. I think we proved to them we want to help. We're probably the only Outlanders to ever try and communicate on their level. Maybe they'll let us pass now.
And there we go. We made it into this village. So yeah, if you want to look up side quest information for this game, you absolutely have to go to like GameFAQs or other pages that have the information. You can't get the official guide anymore. And that is just awful.
Greetings, Outlander.
You speak our tongue? Where are your villagers?
Taken. Outlanders take as slave.
Okay, so that card, it just cures poison, which makes it kind of useless outside of combining it with the mirror card to inflict poison.
Your town has very few structures.
We leave Old Village behind many years ago. Stay here when Hell God attack Old Village. Claw of God still in Old Village.
Where's that?
In Mold Forest. You no go. Deep Forest is poison to Outlanders. Need helmets.
You mean gas masks?
Yeah, we'll need that much later.
The Chosen took your people, didn't they?
Outlanders took many. You enemy?
Of them? Yes, but we don't know how to find them.
Our greatest warrior help. Take you to them and bring back Underlost. Badu help you get to Outlander. Help you kill Outlander.
Thank you.
I got nothing to say.
You were probably here years ago, during the war.
Arms gone, but not gone.
Mind your own business, you freak.
Will your people ever trust the Outlanders from the upper shells?
We trust you. Good start. Yes?
Okay, so now we can swap party members. And quite honestly, we don't really need to swap anything off of him because his equipment item is core energy, and we're not going to be using that. So, we need to bring Badu with us. Badu is a member of the Underlost. Useful. Oh, he already has the knives we purchased before. Great. That was a waste of money. Alright.
Okay.
Yeah, to the best of my knowledge, you never learn how to communicate with anyone else.
Hello, do you speak any other tongue? I guess not.
which is a bit unfortunate. Hello. What is this?
What is this a carving of? It looks like the creature that protected Gemma's fortress.
Hell God, unleashed by Outlanders years ago.
The Ankarans in Janam?
Yes, they dig too deep. Hell God come from womb of core and destroy all. Destroy village. We move here. Claw of God still in old village. Hell God live in lava. Can stand much heat. Beware.
Where is this old village?
In mold forest. You no go. Deep forest is poison to Outlanders. Need helmets.
You mean gas masks?
So yeah, obviously the gas mask will be a required item later. We'll definitely need to go and get that Claw of Hell God, which... Oh. Well, there's our resting point, I guess. And, yeah, we'll eventually need that to... Well... It's related to the boss we just killed, so... Worry about that a long time from now. Like, that's hours away. Okay. So we need Badu to find our way forward. Honestly, I can't entirely remember where it is we need to go. I want to say the Mold Forest, but there's an area there we can go to that we haven't been able to reach yet. But since I quite literally have a physical guide now, let's just go ahead and take a look. Forest. Return to the Mold Forest. Approach the northeast side of a stone formation. Yep. Alright. Okay, that looks northwest by the picture on the thing. Well, we'll check the northern area of the first Mold Forest section and see if we can find where we're going from there. Also, we don't really have a great spellcaster right now. Arm works in a pinch, but not really ideal. I guess I could have left Arm behind, kept, you know. Also notice Badu's speed is quite bad. However, we'll also hopefully get a chance to see how powerful his attacks can be. Nope. It's a random 0 damage attack. Hooray! Ouch. That should probably take this guy out. See some of that damage. Wow. 12 damage with a basic attack on things with this high of a defense. That is absurd. Badu over here, embarrassing runner. Jeez. I'm not sure if napalm would actually be good on these guys. It is a fire attack, but eh. Alright, Badu should be able to one-shot this guy. Yeah. That's crazy. Crazy good damage. That should also be a one-shot. Nope. Don't need much from anybody, though, for that guy. So I don't technically need to come up here, but whatever. Does so little damage. It's a fire ability and it does basically nothing. Rather unfortunate. Probably because it's fire and physical simultaneously. What in the world?
What is it? He must have been able to sense the ore in the wall. This stuff looks valuable, but I'd have to dig it out if I wanted any.
Well, I guess we'll eventually need to have something that we can dig at that point and get us that piece of ore. For whatever purpose it serves. Back to the Wolf Forest. What might this be?
It looks like ruins of some sort. I don't see a place for a key.
I've seen the Underlost open these old doors.
Well, in that case, Badu can handle it.
Well, that was pretty slick. I wonder what else that radar power could be good for.
surprising. I wonder if that's poisonous. That's not good. I don't know what this thing is doing. It charged up and then it did nothing. Nothing at all. Very strange. Alright, well, let's keep going north. Gotta be some kind of exit somewhere. Looks like an abandoned. This looks like a mine. Oh, maybe they got something in here we can benefit from. This is weird. Ah, there we go. Ooh, Chosen Soldier. Oh, we're definitely on the right track. Let's stomp these guys. Probably a bit stronger than the previous Chosen Soldiers in terms of health. Their damage output doesn't seem to be much better. Good. It was good. Blast this. Yeah, these guys aren't particularly resilient. Not much tougher than they used to be. Ambush on the bridge. Oh, just say, like, you gonna have a reason to wait that long before the fight starts? Oh, a claw chosen. That's different. Uh-oh. You gotta go, buddy. I think this should cure the stun. Excellent. Slice and nice. Well, looks like we're gonna have to deal with those claw chosen in the future. That's concerning. Okay. Minecarts. Can't walk on the tracks either. Down, easy. And down. Okay, so this might be kind of an odd place to stop, but there is another boss coming up. And I don't want to wander into it this late into the video, so that's where we're going to stop for now. Thanks for watching, and see you in the future.